Saturday, April 7th, and it is time for my son's second birthday party. I have no clue where the time has gone. It's crazy to think he's already 2 years old. But anyway, today we are doing a puppy dog pals themed party. So I wanted to share it with you because I literally had to dig to find things to put together for this party. Nothing exists. Pretty much Puppy Dog Pals has only been around since about last April. So they have a few things here and there, but not a whole lot. So in order to put this party together, I did a lot of digging online. I did find that last year, Disney, in order to promote their Fry-Yay for Disney Junior, sent out several kits to bloggers to post blog posts about their, and to have a Fry-Yay party. So I took several of Disney's ideas from those kits and found the bits and pieces of them and put those together. Some things I used from Paw Patrol ideas. Pinterest was a huge help for this, and so was Etsy. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the bits and pieces I put together and kind of share his little birthday party with you. First, you're going to see last night, before I had everything kind of together, there's little clips of me, you know, just of my stuff that I had, and then today you'll see it all put together. So come along, and I'll also take you to his birthday party so you can enjoy that with us as well. So come along and enjoy today as we paw-ty. My state of my kitchen table currently. It's been like this for like 3 weeks now, which kills me, but that's okay, because I don't do messes too well. But yeah, so for this party, I have taken things that we had that were Puppy Dog Pals. I have taken things that weren't Puppy Dog Pals themed and made them Puppy Dog Pals themed. A great idea I found off Pinterest were these fire hydrants. Brayden is currently drinking toddler formula because he doesn't tolerate whole milk well. So I used the toddler formula containers, spray painted them red. I found these bowls in a 4-pack at Walmart and decided, you know what, I'm going to make 4 fire hydrants. And these are toilet tissue rolls, and this is a ribbon roll. I cut it in half so I was able to use it on 2, and this is the lid to a bottle of water. Super easy, and I did not re-spray paint once I had this on top. Another idea I found online were these little dog houses. This is actually a silhouette, so the Cameo, the actual cutter, they make a pattern for these dog houses, and it was like 79 cents, and I was able to cut out, you know, as many as I want, and that pattern is mine forever now. But I had these flower pots, and they were already red, and I was trying to figure out what I could do to make them work for the Puppy Dog Pals themed party. So I decided to make it a yard. There's basically just cardstock under here, and this is green felt. These little guys came in, I don't have any in here, but they're these little 2-pack surprise boxes, kind of. Those are relatively new as well. So I bought a couple of those, and we ended up with several different characters. We ended up with some of the same, but we also ended up with a couple different. So that's another DIY project I put together. And I'm trying to think what else I can show you. I'm going to show you bits and pieces as we go along, especially at the party tomorrow for sure, once I have it all decorated and set out. About the colors that I used for this party is some of the things I had from last year from his Mickey Mouse party also worked for this theme. So these were, the red ones at least, were part of his Mickey Mouse party. And leading up to the front door, we have some paw prints. And on the front door, we have just a few little signs. We're going on a mission. That's, you know, something of course they say on the show. And welcome to Brayden's paw-ty. So I'm a very sentimental person, and this was the flag that my friends had purchased for Brayden whenever he came home from the hospital. So of course I had to add something, you know, from times past into this party as well. Here at the entryway table, I have just several pieces of things I put together. I ordered this from Etsy. I attempted to make one myself, and I'm just not that talented with Photoshop, so I had somebody make that for me. And then these are pictures, you'll see several of them from his 2-year-old photo shoot. I loved the green grass idea, so I found that, and then like I told you last night, this was kind of something I put together. These little guys here came from a play pack, I believe, from shopdisney.com. So that's where those came from. And then the bingo and rolly from this pack is on his cake. So I'll show you that in a second too. I also have a digital photo frame with pictures from newborn, 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years old. Oh, and 18 months. You get them from all the different pictures he's taken. And then down here, we have one of the fire hydrants, these little gift bags that I put together, and then his little newborn photo book. These have a play, grab and go Puppy Dog Pals kit I found on Amazon, and then some puppy dog pal stickers, as well as some pieces of sidewalk chalk, which is what I used, the extra ones to draw the paw prints outside, as well as some bubbles. So that's those. And then these guys were used at the little Friday party. I found these on Amazon. It is very close to Rolly because it's a pug and it has a red collar. So I liked him, and they come 3 in a pack and you fill them with helium. I actually purchased it on Amazon and brought it to Party City to have them filled. And these balloons came from Party City, but I know you can purchase these with the paw prints online. I just took out the purple one. Here at the television, we have a banner that I made. I tried to take bits and pieces of puppy dog pal things. So that's the lightning bolt from Bingo's collar, and that's the dog bone on red from Rolly's collar. You know, the paw print and the 2, of course, works for puppy dog pals. And these I've had a long time, the little blue and green centerpieces. I like to repurpose things, and so I found those and they matched and we went with it. I also purchased the big 2 from Party City along with some more balloons. Now this banner I made myself. I did find the idea on Etsy, but I have a silhouette cameo, so I went on ahead and made that myself. The 2 I purchased from Hobby Lobby and painted red and put the little yellow dog bone on it to match Rolly's collar. And there's some more pictures from his little 2-year-old photo shoot that we did. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have him here to open his gifts, but we'll see. And then over the windows, I just had some different color decor. I like to keep things, I like to do parties, so a lot of this stuff I already had in my possession. There's some paw prints on the back door. If it stops raining, hopefully we'll be able to go outside and play on the swing set, but I doubt it. Here I just took a few more paw prints. I just cut a bunch of them and just put them wherever I felt they fit. And then there's some more pictures and centerpieces and balloons. Here in our little breakfast nook, I have the drink table set up. We have water bottles. I actually made these myself and just printed them on cardstock and used packing tape to put them in place. I've done this for every single party I've had at my house practically for the last like 4 years, and it works well. And it adds a little extra, you know, oomph to your party. I have another banner I made here. These are gonna have, the punch containers are gonna have Bob's sweet tea and Bingo's blue punch. This is just blue Hawaiian punch. I did see online where people are like calling it toilet water and stuff. I thought it was funny, but you know, my kid's 2 and doesn't really get it, so I didn't go quite that far. And then another idea I thought was really funny, but again, I just didn't go with it. People had the fire hydrant on grass and they made cake balls and dipped them in chocolate and put it around, like, you know, the dog pottied around the fire hydrant. So I thought that was kind of funny too, but I didn't go with that idea. And more window decorations up there too. To the kitchen here, we have these napkins I found at Party City. I just doubled them with plain blue napkins that I had on hand. Purchased the blue plates and the yellow forks to go with the colored themes. And then everything has a name, of course. There's some pulled pork. It's Arf's famous pulled pork. And then Hissy's hot dogs. Those are under the tin. Jason grilled those this morning. And there's our little condiment bottles. I also made those by little things I found and put together online. And then this was probably my most favorite find. So these dog bowls were the exact same ones that Disney sent in their little Friday kits for their Disney Junior parties, and I found them on Amazon for $10 for all 3 containers. Well, I didn't really want to spend $10 on something I wasn't going to use again, so somebody in the comments had mentioned going to the dollar store. We actually have a Dollar Tree right by my house where everything's $1, and guess what I found? These exact same dog bowls. I was so excited. So those are here. There's this little pretzel sticks, we're calling fetch sticks, and paw-ty chips. A few extra little snack type items. We have paw berries, popcorn, chew toys. I don't have a name for the olives and pickles because those, yeah, I just didn't. So anyway, we're just gonna leave it at that. And then this is the vegetable tray. We're calling it roughage. And here is a coffee bar for people if they want to make coffee later. The K-cups are back in the little container back there. And then we have almond milk and Italian sweet cream for the creamer, and then sugar, of course, and Truvia. So here, as I mentioned before, I had made several extra paw prints. I just kind of splattered wherever I saw fit. So those are in my kitchen, and I added one to the bathroom mirror because, you know, the guest bathroom was where people are going to go, and got to have a little extra touch there. So yes, there is decoration in the bathroom. I guess that's more or less a funny haha, but there you go. Yep. And then here at the dining room table, I made a happy 2nd birthday banner. I did some Rice Krispie treats and shape them like dog bones. I found the cookie cutter at Hobby Lobby. There's a big 2 from his 2 photo session. There's his cake. I found one I liked on Pinterest and sent it to my cake decorator, and she said of course I can do that, and she did. She recreated it perfectly. These guys I bought Brayden for Christmas from disneystore.com or shopdisney.com, and there's the letters from his photo session. I am waiting on his decorative cookies to come. Those were made by a lady here in town, so those are like the last thing to arrive, and then everything will be complete. And I did a few more window decorations there. And then as guests leave, they will see this on the front door. It says mission accomplished. If you remember on the front door it said we're going on a mission, and now mission is accomplished for Brayden's second birthday. So that is basically the whole house and all the decorations I put together. One thing I forgot to mention, the 2 was ordered from Etsy, and this Happy Birthday Brayden sign I did make on my Silhouette Cameo. So those are, the lady made the cake, and then I did the few little extras. Look how cute they turned out. She did such a good job. I love them. Too cute to eat. Can you wave? His shirt and shoes were part of his outfit for his birthday. So his shirt I had a lady here in town make, was an idea we found on Pinterest or Etsy, I can't remember, but anyway. And then the shoes I found at JCPenney in the little Disney store section.
Thank you for this food, everything that comes from your hand, in Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
He is excited.
I know he's excited.
Hey, buddy.
It's a movie.
I just don't want her idea of which stuff it would be. What is that answer?
What's in there?
Mickey.
What is that?
Mickey.
Yep. You want to grab that one? I saw your video of him right now.
Oh, boy, he sings. Grams and Pop. Is that Lightning McQueen? Does it sing?
Yay!
Look who's 2. It's you. Look at Caroline.
Yay, Brayden!
Soft. Okay, we're gonna. I don't want to hurt that.
What's inside?
Let's get the box.
What is it?
It's a mower. It's a mower.
Oh, okay.
Is that his first?
He's like, I heard Coley. I heard him. Sorry. Look at Mommy.
We'll get wrong again.
Is it a ball? What is that? Is that a ball?
It's right there. All right.
Open it. What is that? Good call with the ball.
Yay! Oh wait, is there something in a rooster?
Wow, what a coincidence. Don't get out, baby.
Who is that?
Here, come on, this. That's so fun. Whoa! You hit Grandpa's foot. Say thank you. You want a kiss? Kiss. Can you say thank you? Yeah! 1, 2, go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brayden. Happy birthday.
car.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, I'm gonna give you all a little weather update. There you go, buddy. Look, there you go.
It's like stop and chase them. Stop and
it,
chase
get the
them.
ball.
And that's the end of another fun party. We had a blast, if you can't tell. So now I'm gonna go clean up the house. Brayden's being put to sleep, so yeah, I'm gonna clean up around here. So thank you so much for joining us for his second birthday party. We had a blast. Everything went so smooth. Everybody was great. We had a good turnout. It was really, really fun. So anyway, thank you so much again for joining us, and we will see you at the next one, but not until next year because he can't grow up too fast. He has already grown up too fast, and it's just crazy. But anyway, we'll see you next time. So take care, have a great day, and thanks again for joining us. Bye.